Hello, Internet. It's Hammer Time, and we're back with another episode of Enigmatica 2 Expert. A fun mod pack with all the things to do and all the quests to complete. And, well, we still got to work on that tagline. It's a little rough. But today is moving day. And by moving day, I really mean building a better base upstairs. And to do so, I want to kind of pick up that lava pool behind that's actually like up here, because I kind of want to spread out up above a little bit, build a little bit bigger house, and to do so, it's going to be beneficial to us to actually have something that can pick up liquids. And I was actually digging around and I found the reservoir, which, according to this, used to fill with fluid. So we don't have to like sit there and bucket it in. We should be able to pick up fluid this way. So we're going to try it. It's not terribly expensive. So we've got one redstone servo, which is pretty easy, iron and redstone. And then we just put that here with a couple of copper, a bucket, which you've seen. That's just used, we just 3 plates, boom, 10. Done, got that. And then here we put the reservoir in with some Invar, which you've seen us make, or actually we haven't made any yet, but it's actually pretty easy. If we actually look at the casting and then go to here, it's just nickel and iron, 2 iron to every nickel in the smeltery, and boom, we've got the Invar alloy, and then we poured it out, and with a little piece of glass and copper ingot, and we get the hardened reservoir, which is going to hold 40 buckets. I actually made Electrum because I wanted to go the next step farther, and we even have the extra Invar, but we would need fused quartz. So, can I get to just regular fused quartz, please? Hello? Healer? Anybody? Is fused quartz like always colored, or is this, and we're gonna have a non-painted version? Okay, we've come back to, okay, so let's just look at fused quartz painted with white. It's either made in the alloy smelter with quartz or in the alloy furnace. Alloy furnace, we would need RF plus basic plating, brick, redstone. All of this, not about that life right now. Eventually, but not quite today. So we've got the one, it holds 40 buckets, which is pretty legit. And the nice thing about this, if we need more, I can just make a bucket and I should be able to fill it from this. Yeah, look at that progress here. Boom, 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 boom. This is so much easier. I've played so many mod packs where I spend like all of my time sitting and bucketing lava into another device, and this just makes life so much easier. What are we at? We are at 27. $32. I think that's just going away. Boom. Oh, we actually have one more in here. Got room? We got room, barely. Now we can pick up 2 more buckets. Do that one and that one. And then, how much can we fit into here right now? Oh, that's kind of nice that it fills that up all the way. And you don't have to sit there and deal with millibuckets. It's just stored in here. Okay, so we're gonna need to make another tank, and this time we're gonna make an, what kind of tank should we make? A basic fluid tank, holds 14 millibuckets. That seems pretty legit. Just iron and redstone. I have that, so 4 iron. I had all of it on me, didn't I? Let's just do a basic tank for mechanism. And then we'll just store this over here for now, I guess. Fill that up. 14 buckets out of here, so we can go get 14 more buckets. Actually, before I do that, what's the advanced? Oh, nope. Mechanism. Well, this will be fine for now, though. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to clean that lava all up. And then I'll bring you guys right back. Well, take one last look at it. Because that's our starter home, which is going to turn into a much bigger home very soon. Not much bigger, I guess. I haven't even necessarily decided on a block palette yet. I'm pretty sure I'm going to use the same thing, like logs and wood. And we'll see how creative we get with some chisel and bits. But yeah, for the most part, pretty much I just want to make this a little more usable for just general stuff. We've got like Thaumcraft coming up. We've got all sorts of stuff, and it'd just be nice to have a little bit more room. So I did go ahead and took down some trees and cleaned up the lava. And also there was like some leaves that were just kind of hanging out back here. Got rid of those. And so, but first step, I think for me is going to be, I'm going to tear down all of this, which shouldn't be terrible since I do have a stone hatchet that's not broken. Should be able to just go boom, boom, and now it's broken. We got some holes to patch, but let's grab a sharpening kit. This is why the stone, I might get that cheapskate thing, and you know, like I said a couple episodes ago, we're gonna do the reinforcement upgrades, but I've just kind of been waiting until my tools have enough modifiers, because right now they pretty much don't. I could just take them down to, you know, either the nether or someplace and just start vein mining with them, which I've been really thinking about doing. But for now, just kind of got to wait until they have enough modifiers available. We need 5 to make them unbreakable. And then from there, I think you can still get modifiers after they're unbreakable. I do kind of want to research that a little too. But here is our canvas. And I'm kind of just scoping it out. Let's go downstairs and grab... Let's go grab some dirt. It should be in my blocks chest. Boom, 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 boom. And let's just kind of try and lay out some boundaries and possibly fill in some gaps. So, I mean, I think this is still going to be our access method, but I think I might want to make it more of like a stairway. And I kind of want a door over here and a door over here. Because I'm going to leave all this kind of stuff where it's at. This is probably going to have to move a little bit. Maybe we'll just do those around the house. But so I think we'll just say we'll do like a corner here. Kind of coming back. We'll do corner here. And then... Ooh, almost fell in that hole. Kind of come over here, and I like kind of just circumventing this, so we're gonna do there, back to probably here, and then we'll come over to here, and we'll come back to here. That should be in line, right? Yeah, okay. So this is going to be our footprint of the house. And as you may have noticed, we've got this little corner thing going on again. Yeah, I think as I sit here and think about it, I think I'm going to stick with kind of that look that we created with the original house. With, I guess, a slight caveat of it being much, much bigger. And I definitely want to have, you know, some pathway around the place. So I'm just kind of doing some terraforming first. I know, weird strategy, right? And we'll just kind of see how that plays out. So I'm going to need, first thing I'm going to need is, I'm going to need more logs. And And we might have to do, I might have to do some off-camera gathering of logs and such. So we're gonna go here. Let's just go up. So that was 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. And yep, I'm gonna do 4 tall levels, so we'll have that and like that. And then same thing here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 5. So it's gonna be very like medieval cottagey look and feel. I think that was 6. And I'm not the best builder in the world, but it's kind of a design that I like, and I think I did it again, didn't I? This is not in line with that. Did I not just break that dirt here? Is this even in line? I feel like it might be. Yeah, I think this is in line. No. Okay, yes. I'm just, you know, blind. It's fine. So yeah, and then we'll bring this actually back here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. So yeah, we're just gonna kind of have that rusticy, cottagey look to this place. I like it, as you can maybe tell. I want to have at least 2 floors because I want to have down here on the main floor. I'm not exactly sure what I want to put on the main floor yet. We'll kind of play that by ear. But let's see, how many blocks wide is this? Did I screw myself this way? 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I don't like even number. Did I do that here too? No, that's 5. And that's 5. Okay. So we are actually going to go one more over to the right. Yep. So we'll do this, and then we'll do... Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. So then we'll do some other supports like in the middle here. So what's my middle? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. So that's middle. 3, 4, 5. Counting with hammer time. Isn't it so much fun, kids? And then what's my middle here? I didn't even look at this yet. Is it bedtime? Almost bedtime. Let's count this out real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. That should be 17 wide. So then this should be center. Sleep real quick. Okay. I'm getting myself all turned around here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, that's nope, right? Because 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, no, we're good right there. So this is our other center right here. Okay, which is perfect because then I'll have like a door. I actually might do like the door over here. Push this stuff back to that side of the pond. That might be better. Or maybe, yeah, because then that way it just gives me a little more room. And that way then we can have a door over here. So we have the chickens and the noisy things, which are probably going to go a little farther that way eventually. And then we can start kind of expanding more this way too. Plus, I mean, I feel like we've expanded most of this way that we want to. I don't know. I guess I could start going up a little bit, but it feels like we're just kind of getting nestled in. I might actually try and plant more big oak trees over here and just kind of make this a backdrop on this side. But the magical forest goes quite a ways this way, and so I think I'm going to try and stay inside of it as much as possible. So I'm going to go ahead and do a bunch of building off camera and fill this stuff in, get my probably a couple of pillars on this side, and bring you guys back when I've got that all done. All right. So from a just basic, log perspective, I think I like this. That way I'll have kind of just like a corridor coming over here. It's a very long corridor, nothing really connecting it. But I like how everything that is connected kind of has, it's all on a post type of thing. Which actually, if this is going to be a long corridor, I'm going to want that to kind of look same. You know what I mean? So boom, boom. Yeah. That way, kind of everything, the only things that where they come to 3 are right here and here. And otherwise, everything kind of extends off the end. And you got these, the oak kind of sticking out, which I think looks pretty good. Now, I've got to figure out what I'm going to do for the walls. So, do we have vertical? Do we have cutter? What is this? Glass cutter, engineer wire cutter. Okay. Saw. We have a diamond bit saw, craft with blocks or chiseled blocks. Cut along any of the 3 axes. Cool. I think that's what I'm looking for. How expensive is this? Just a couple of diamonds. Let's try it out. What time is it? I think we must had a when I was working, like I was just like, is nighttime coming? Is nighttime coming? Is nighttime coming? Must have been a what are those called? I should know this. Eclipse. I'm really good at this game and at science. Boom. Okay, diamond saw. So can I combine this with like you? Yes, I can. And now I can get the vertical slabs essentially. Cool. I like that. But the second question is, okay, let's just look at what's a diamond chisel cost? Chisel. This one. Diamond chisel. Just a diamond and a stick. Okay, I'm going to make one of those because I feel like you go through chisels way too fast with iron, which I think I still have one in here. And more importantly than just any chisel, how much does it cost for the iron chisel? Gold and redstone. Done and done. Okay. So let's craft up this guy real quick, and then boom, and gold and redstone. Eye chisel. So if you've never played with the eye chisel before, I've only played with it one other time because I haven't played a whole lot of updated mod packs that have it. But the really cool thing about it is like when you select one, you actually get to see what it's going to look like in a 3x3. So here are your standard planks with the very, hidden lines there. Very smooth ones. Kind of looks like log paneling. I kind of like that. We have all the cut edges. Not bad either. What does that look like? No. 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 Okay, those are the vertical ones. I think I'm going to go with this one. I like how it just looks like, well, actually, I kind of like just the vanilla, actually. Because it doesn't look like they're, you know, cut on weird angles or whatever. This might look, I don't know. Let's just try this one, shall we? Oh, you can do different shapes? Oh, that is super cool. I've never noticed that. Chisel an area of a like block extending 10 blocks in any direction, single. Oh, so this is like when you use it on stuff? Cool. And if you hold shift, left click, you chisel all. Very cool. So let's go ahead and cut these guys up. Wow, that lagged out a little there, huh? Okay. So before we get too far, oh, and of course it's nighttime now, huh? Monsters, stay away. Okay, it's daytime. And I saw monsters on the mini-map, but they didn't try and come close, I guess. So that's good. So let's just go ahead and give this a shot. What? What? No, I want you on this side of the block. Not that side. No. He's like got a right side and a left side here? Wait, did that not give me the block back? So we have 58. 58. They're not the same anymore. Chisel and bits is sometimes weird. And now is a perfect example. Alright, I like it. The key is always seeing it from a distance. Yeah, I think I like that. I like how it offers a little bit of dimension. So it's not just flush. Like it is on the inside, but we'll eventually kind of do some stuff on the inside to kind of give it a little bit more dimension. Not probably this episode. We'll probably just kind of live with it how it is for now. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do that for all the walls. And I'll bring you guys back. So I've gone through and I put up walls on all the exterior walls. 2 stacks ended up being perfect with the door hold. I ended up not cutting this one out, and I'm over here and filling this one in, and I'm like, oh boy, I'm cutting it close, and I filled these 2 in, and I was just like, okay, well, what if I use these 2 over here, and then patched it all together, and it worked out perfectly, and I'm left with the 18 left over that we haven't used yet. So far, I like it. If we actually come out this way. I think it looks pretty snazzy. I like the little depth that we get from using these chisel and bits walls, which are kind of a pain to use, but I think they look nice. Also, sorry about prior quality. We should be better now. I am going to double check it right after we cut. And I updated OBS today to the new version 23, which has new video encoding and all this other stuff. I mean, like, honestly, my CPU is hardly even being touched now because it's not, like, running things through VRAM anymore. Or it's going straight through VRAM, and it's not going through RAM now with the new update. It's pretty nice. And But yeah, when I did that and I set it to the new encoder, my old bitrate went away. So we were on the default 2500 bitrate, which is not great, especially for something that needs, you know, as much encoding as all these textures kind of put together like you have in Minecraft. So hopefully it looks a lot better now. It doesn't look too soft. And so yeah, we got the walls up. Now I brought you guys back because now I'm trying to decide where I want to put the staircases. Now, because I want to have a second floor, and I think the second floor is only going to cover this part here and these two parts over here. I think over here we'll just do kind of like a porch thing, which I think will look good. And then also I don't like, because I'm thinking the upstairs is going to be like my Thaumcraft layer. So it's going to have to be pretty tall, vaulted ceilings, and stuff like that. But I don't think there's anything that like needs to be done outside for Thaumcraft. I know Astral Sorcery does, so maybe we'll do like our first stuff with Astral out here. But I mean, since that's there, I don't know if that has. I've kind of started to do my research into Astral because I haven't touched it before. And so I'm kind of just trying to, you know, figure out how the heck we get into it. And I've been doing some looking in the recipes and stuff like that too, and it requires Thaumcraft, which makes sense considering Thaumcraft, Astral, attain. So makes sense. Blood magic, I used to be a huge fan of old blood magic. I haven't played any of the new blood magic. I haven't played a whole lot of mod packs since like the early 1.8 mod packs. So I haven't really done a whole lot with the new, with all the new types of mods that we've gotten since like 1.12 and 1.13, that we're playing right now. Well, I guess 1.13 I think is still in development for Forge, but 1.14 fast approaching, I hope, with vanilla, because I'm really excited to kind of play that in vanilla. But yeah, really liking how this is looking so far, and so we're gonna have to go up probably the same amount of height for the walls, and then vault up the ceilings quite a bit. And so yeah, I think we're gonna do the staircase kind of over here. So we want to do like a 3-block landing, and then we go down, 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 down. That'll work pretty well. So I'm going to go ahead and place some more pillars and put a top on it and check the quality of this, and then I'll bring you guys right back. All right, so I have this stuff up. I'm really thinking I'm going to change this, because if I'm going to do Thaumcraft up here, eventually probably in the center, we're going to have, you know, that big altar thing, and I think this might get in the way. If it does, at that time, we'll switch over to doing, to like bring this back over to like a third or something and put some posts in. So it still looks, you know, good. The thing that I want to try, no, you can't cut anything in place, because the annoying thing that I find about, can we get, I can do a wood pile, but that's not what I want. The annoying thing is with chisel and bits. So if I do this, so if I want to make a plank, that looks goofy, right? Like, that's not what I want, because I would like the floor to look smooth up here. You know, like if I put boards across the top of it kind of thing, which I could do if it was a half of a block. But the only way to cut it in a half of a block is either like that, or you cut it the other way and it still looks like that, which I don't, yeah, it's a bummer. Yeah, or I can do that. So it's just, yeah, a full log again. So I don't like that. Hopefully the quality's better. I watched back the video. It looks a little iffy, but I did a test in between too, and I think everything is better. I say
hopefully. But yeah, so you can kind of see the basic structure of this building coming together, which we're gonna just go ahead and do that because I think we're gonna need more wood here soon anyways. And so we'll have to move the tree farm. That definitely is gonna have to happen now because we extended this out. Big trees kind of grow over there, and that's no bueno. I don't have to be using my axe when I do that because vein miner. Did you guys know we have vein miner? I still love the name of that. So, all right, everything break. Cool. I just got to break that grass or those leaves over there now. Wow, those cows are loud. Which also reminds me, I think my audio tracks are messed up now, so I won't be able to like turn that down in post, which is fun, I guess. I should probably have looked at that before I started recording this. Let's go ahead, and I hate how it starts getting dark and you can't go to sleep right away. That's just me griping about, you know, vanilla Minecraft stuff right there, but yeah, so that's what we got. And I kind of messed up. Like these ones on this side won't be here on the upper levels because we will actually have the roof kind of slanting down this way. Which I'm not sure exactly how I'm gonna do yet. I thought there were like slope blocks in here. And of course, I stopped right by the really loud cows. But I guess we don't. So yeah, I'm just gonna kind of keep working on this, and I'll bring you guys back when we do. But yeah, I just wanted to get my gripe out there about carpenter's blocks and how they don't nicely make, you know, the different blocks as they lay in different directions work. I was even like looking to see if I could find, you know, these. Can I silk touch these types of blocks? I forgot to check that. So because these are what I want, right? They are the oak wood, but they are the same texture on all sides. No. Okay. So that doesn't give me what I want. I should look to see, are they craftable? I also need to relight a bunch of stuff up around here. Oak wood. We do have roof tiles. Okay. Gable roof. Roof tiles. Roof architecture craft. Do you have like a table? Architecture craft. You have a saw bench, which looks not terribly expensive. Is this gonna cut things the way that I want them cut? Also the architect's chisel. I'm gonna go ahead and make a bunch of this stuff and bring you guys right back. Alright, so as you can see, I got a little ahead of myself. I've been playing around with this stuff. Which it looks like we can make slabs, but you can't seem to like double them up. But it gave me a slab cut from oak wood, which is pretty cool. Can I like stack these back together? No. I wish that was more of a thing. But they have tons of different shapes and stuff in here. There's cladding. There's railings. Like, this is gonna be sick. Like, what if we make some wooden railings? Like, so you have to manufacture like the special corner blocks, it looks like. Which I think, yeah, you can do the outer corner. Can't make railings into outer corners. That's kind of a bummer. They got newel posts, banister ends. So this reminds me of what was the mod or what was the mod with all the stuff that you crafted out of plastic? But this allows you to do it while still having, and they even got like stuff for windows. Like that's so cool. Like what if we do, like how does that? And it's even connected textures. Can I put glass in this? Like what if I get glass panes, right? Like can I put glass panes inside of you? Now, the downfall is it looks like it's specifically in the middle block. I got my glass back. Okay. Can we like shift and move it around at all? No, it doesn't seem like it. Still cool. Still friggin' awesome. This is pretty sweet. I know this is a mod pack, but like I've said multiple times, I don't want to like rush myself through this, and I don't want to get to the end of this mod pack and go, oh, look, I have a bunch of stuff just sprawled out, everywhere, and I have a tiny little dirt shack, and, like I want to make sure, let's just go ahead and turn this on for now, make sure I can't spawn anything in the event that I leave here while it's dark, because unfortunately, I'll have to look back to, well, anyways. I want to make sure everything's lit up. In the event that we're like, oh, hey, let's go find quartz or something. I don't want to, like, leave here and worry. I'm just spamming torches right now. I know. Mostly just because I don't want this place to be too dangerous, Like, if we end up like, oh, we need stone, so I got to go mine it or whatever. I don't want to have to worry about all of our stuff just spawning tons and tons of mobs. So anyways, back to the original point. I'm really trying to, go through this slowly so I don't get burnt out. I'm having a ton of fun with this. And like I said earlier too, like the other aspect of mod packs, like we have all these tools to be able to like build stuff, and I'm not a very good builder, as you can tell, but we can, even me, a terrible builder, can just use some basic things to make things look a lot better. So I'm gonna definitely use this this work table down here to try and make my roofing pieces. And I mean, they got everything in here. Like, is this gutter valley overhang? So I mean, you can even put overhangs on that are just slight overhangs, ridge overhangs, so that'll cap a ridge. You've got a hip roof ridge. I mean, you got pretty much every shape imaginable for a roof. Like, honestly, like if I was like an architect, this has got to be made by somebody who is an architect. Because this just looks like a fun little tool where you could like essentially, without having to know, like if you're a kid and you're interested in architecture, you could start like diving into architectural principles and like building, amazing stuff more than what, the blocks allow you to do just because it's, Minecraft, so I think that's super cool. That's the one thing I love about Minecraft is that there just are so many options, like to do things and to teach things and to like have students learn, and it's just, it blows my mind. I mean, I've been playing this game now for since 2010, somewhere in there. So like 9 years. Hey, I have a taco in here. What? Taco, come back. Can't eat it quite yet. But yeah, this game, like every time I'm playing it, you know, new updates and new features. I do love this game, you know, and it's sometimes weird to people because people are like, oh, it's Minecraft. That's a kid's game. You know, I do stuff with like robotics stuff and with like First Lego League and stuff. And people are like, you know, Minecraft? I remember I DJ'd robotics competition and I put on a song made by Top Mass, who's an old hermit who doesn't really, I don't know if he does YouTube comment or content anymore, but like I used to watch his Hermitcraft stuff back in the day. He did the song for Slipgator, or like he did the song and Slipgator used it in his intros, and I put that song on at a robotics competition for middle schoolers, and everybody was like, how do you know the Slipgator song? And I was like, I've actually, you know, I actually watch his content. You know, that's how I know this song. I watch Hermitcraft, and it's just a huge community that brings everybody together. So, anyways, rant over. I'm going to go ahead and get some more floor in, get some more walls in, possibly start the foundations of a roof, and see what time we're at in the episode, and then bring you guys back. And welcome back. So, unfortunately, this is all we have time for today, but I just wanted to bring you back. I'm trying this out. We'll see how it goes. With this, I can actually make the oak wood look up and down, which is pretty nice. And then they're hidden in here, so that's always pretty cool. So, like I said, unfortunately, that's all the time I got for today. I'll bring you guys back next time. I'm gonna do a lot of off-camera work, probably tomorrow after work, and then bring you guys back for another episode after that. But yeah, thanks for hanging out tonight, guys. Again, if you did enjoy the episode and you want to see more, hit that subscribe button so you see all my uploads, which so far this week, not this week, these episodes are going up 3 times a week. And I want to keep that rolling. So be sure to hit that subscribe button if you want to see more. If you really like this episode, hit that like button. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.